All right, I am back. We're gonna do BBM 67. Trying to catch up here. Open the chat. Maybe, potentially. There we go. Get my screen back up. We got chat open. BBM number 67. Let's see if we get anyone in here real quick before I hop in. My channel. Quit before I hop in. All right, everything looks good. So, get this up here. Let me get to Discord real quick. Let's see. I'll enter now. Confirm. Back here waiting on 6. I gotta top off some coffee real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Pick 7. Maybe I'll get my St. Brown chair up here now. Only at 3%. Too low. I had one draft removed and it still got a part of my exposure. At least by math. It had to. I didn't see one get removed, but I'm going to delete that email. Apparently I need to update this, it claims. Hopefully it works. I don't know what the update was, but... Okay, and we're going to get above 3% of St. Brown. That feels good. So the draft's starting off pretty standard. We'll pull this up. Let's see. Can I get rid of this? Yeah, there we go. Taylor, pretty standard. I like getting a little more St. Brown. I don't know how high I'm on this year. He used to be just like more of a possession guy. Now he's like end zone guy too. Can argue Taylor is better. I was off Taylor last year. I had a lot of teams advance without Taylor. I had 0% out of 150 drafts. Only 3 non-badges in here. I've been getting a lot more non-badges here recently. But I've been so used to drafting stream drafts. It's like I bet you at least 147 of my drafts last year were on a stream. There's a couple where I missed. So I think my EV is going to go up. I think I'll advance more teams this year. I better see who's coming up here. I love A-Chain to fall right here. That feels real nice starting off St. Brown, A-Chan. Pull up Derrick Henry. Who's he got? Come on. Alright, so we are getting A-Chan. Oh shit. Well, I love that there. A-Chan's St. Brown, that feels really nice. I'm sure a lot of people had that combo, but I like A-Chan a little better in DraftKings, but if he had 1,000 yards receiving this year, I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like a lot of dump offs. Now, is Malik Willis going to take some of his carries on designed runs? I'm sure. But maybe we could see like an old school LT version of him this year, if he can stay healthy. Sorry, Facebook Marketplace here. Oh, let me pull this back up so anyone watching can see stuff. I would have loved to get neighbors on the way back, but I'm going to start scouting. I'm not sure what we're doing here. Being that I'm in the middle, I don't mind pulling a little more. I do very little Jeremiah Love, but that's where I consider him. But he's gone. There. Smith, Flowers. We'll get one of the two of them. Flowers feels nice. Only 3% of him. 2 wide receivers I only have 3% of. Hit him up with a Lamar Jackson. I believe he goes around 5-ish, around 6. Somewhere around there. It's hard to build out Cincinnati and Baltimore. You really got to reach on people. I don't think it's an optimal move, so I feel like that Week 17 game is going to be, as far as a lot of exposure, pretty low end. I mean, maybe sometimes you can get Flowers to fall back to the chase team, but that's about it. You know, you could get them there. But even then, you got to pull them up early. Early round 3, I guess. I love ETN's playoff schedule. Tampa, Arizona, Atlanta. 2 out of the 3 games should be competitive. There should be a tight race in there with them in Tampa. Not a huge. Garrett Wilson himself's okay. I'm not a super big fan of the situation. I feel like a Waddle or McLaurin here would be my go-to. But I do have another move I could try to do. I could try to build out some Detroit correlation. But I like a little McLaurin here a little better. I can hit the board back up here. The content gets kind of dry when you're by yourself. Hopefully someone will eventually hop on. Three running backs right off the rip. Couple double wide. Nothing too crazy going on here. Pretty standard. These guys would make sense for the Detroit correlation. I like the upside of Henderson. And then, of course, Lamar Jackson for my stack. But it would be hard to pass up Luther Burden here. Just because of the big fall on him. I don't expect to get him here. I really need Lamar Jackson over him. Okay, thank God. I don't think I could have passed it up. But clearly we want Lamar Jackson stacked here with Flowers. And then we have a Daniels in play. We have a Goff in play. A Malik Willis is in play for us. Judkins with the correlation here. I just like DJ Moore. Tate, Adunze for the Chicago. I go Warren, then Tyson, and then Daniels. We should get one of those guys back. It's most likely Daniels. When you start off Daniels and Lamar Jackson, that's fun. You got 2 mobile guys. I do believe I got a share or 2 of this combo in here. It just super high upside. It seems like every week I should have definitely a top 5, if not top 3 score, if I can do that. But again, if we got to fall on one of these guys, I'd definitely consider it over Daniels. I don't need him. It's a luxury pick. Again, we have Willis, who's got the rushing upside there as well, too. Don't really want Judkins, but if you get him 13 picks past, that's cool, too. I'll be honest, I'll probably pull Daniels up over Tyson. But Warren, I love me some Warren. He's my Mark Andrews of this year. But I'm guaranteed one of these guys. It's either Warren or Daniels on the squad for sure. One way or the other, I'm not disappointed. Again, I love them both. It's my favorite round 6 pick. And Daniels makes more sense. Again, we're probably shut down at QB at this point. I will not rule Malik Davis out, or Malik Willis, excuse me, just because it'd be super fun and I can backstack him. I'm not reaching for him. But at ADP or a fall, I'd take it just because it's super fun. A lot of high upside. Willis could run for 2 touchdowns in a game. I'm not sure if a passing touchdowns worth 4 in this or not. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while. I should probably refamiliarize myself with the scoring, but I know mobile QBs can score more. But we'll see what we're looking at. Again, I'm probably done at 2, but we'll see. I'm not super crazy about anything right here. But a second running back makes tons of sense. I could go up Pearson potentially if I want get a fall that bring Danny Dimes. He's the same kind of guy, a Russian guy. I like Pierce. He's just coming off an injury. I think he'll be fine, ready to go. Then I'd probably go with Kraft. Not that I really want to build out Love, but also coming off an injury. I'd like to land Pollard. It would be the guy I want here. Chuba, a couple of times recently, I've got him on a 10-pick fall. And unfortunately, I don't get Pollard, but Hubbard is our third running back, or second running back. It's not great. I prefer to have him as a third, but it's okay. Sutton, I don't mind. Reed, I'm not really a big fan of, but would pull up a Godwin first here. My cold ass coffee. Yeah. Do you want to have an actual talk here when I'm done again?
I don't need it tonight.
Huh?
I don't need it tonight.
Okay. We should have a serious conversation.
Yeah, we've had one.
Well, we don't. Things don't change, Tiffany. They don't change.
You don't change.
What do you mean? You're the one. You're going out leaving. You don't talk to me. You don't. It's a problem. And it breaks my heart. I've told you multiple times. It breaks my heart. Yeah, and you don't communicate with me. You don't communicate, and there's a problem.
Communicate with a man who stays on his phone the entire time. I'm right here in your presence. You do nothing but that, and then
I have to do marketplace.
You're still doing your cheating shit. We're not good.
You're going out.
I don't know what fucking
You went.
I'm gonna keep it so real.
You went and stayed the night with Jake. You did. You're doing
my
funny.
daughter I met him at a bar. Hey, I did not meet him at a bar.
I didn't say you met him at a bar.
That's
Oh
what
shit.
she said, which,
No.
she's a kid. She shouldn't be involved in this. But
Yeah.
these are things that you've told her. I'm gonna tell you something.
She calls and asks
I, one,
questions.
have done nothing with Jake. Two, Jake's not my type. In case nobody knew that. But I don't know. I'm addicted to dickheads and cheaters, and I don't want it.
I'm not a cheater. You've cheated on me.
I have not cheated on you.
You have.
You've slept with
What was Huff?
people.
We were apart.
I did not.
You were there getting eaten out by Antonio.
At Kate's house where you're peeking your head in at.
Yeah. Yeah.
To what, cheat?
No,
Because
that
it
was
would be so like tell all if I'm going to cheat at Stefan's, if I'm going to cheat at her house, because everybody would know.
You get very touchy at the bar.
I haven't touched anybody.
I've seen you get real touchy at a bar. I'm not saying the last time.
Talking to other people because why?
Again,
Exactly.
until she
I'm still waiting to hear you on your shit.
until she hit me up today. I told you that she talked to me today. That's the first person I've talked to in quite a long time. Until the last time she hit me up. And again, I had her blocked. Somehow she seen I unblocked her. I assume I must come up under her messenger.
And again, like I said, I wish you the best, man. I really do.
Well, and again, we've tried to make shit work and it doesn't.
You can't make shit work when you cheat.
I'm not cheating.
You did.
I did not. Again, people hit you up and you respond. People do hit you up. Again, I looked at the one you responded. You've had other ones, obviously, you got rid of or whatever, because there was more on there. And again, I told you, I didn't have to tell you. I didn't have to tell you, but I let you know. Huh?
Like I said, you lied.
What'd I lie about?
Show me the conversation.
I've already deleted her.
Why?
Earlier.
If there's nothing wrong, then why delete it? And earlier, is this earlier as I'm not going to come home?
Or earlier today, I've already quit talking to her. Oh shit. I guess we're fine. What? Look into what?
I might have a thing with the name, I don't know, but...
No, not really. We'll go golf. What? Why did I do golf? I just seen the correlation. I did it. I did not need golf on this team. Let me take QB off here. That was stupid play. I just seen the stack. I forgot I had 2 QBs. Dumb play. Not paying attention. Go golden there. Really who I want. Don't want to miss out on Mark Andrews. I already fucked up and got 3 QBs. Did not want Goff. Malik Willis I would have considered. But pulling Goff ahead of ADP wasn't smart. But we'll get Mark Andrews. We are highly correlated here. I don't know if I can get by with 7 receivers or 5 running backs. I'm going to have to make a choice on one of these. Dobbs, not that he's coming back. I'd do Dobbs ahead of JCM. I'm not a huge fan of the Washington running back situation. Just stacked him with Daniels makes sense. A little dump off or something. If there was a fault, Kittle I would consider too. He's going to fall Mark Andrews bye week's week 13. Kittle should be going pretty strong by then. So I would take him. Aaron Jones makes more sense for my correlation. Fourth running back, I don't mind him. You know, I expect it probably a 50-50 split. Jones more involved in the passing game. Then I probably pull Diggs up. Tracy. Definitely get one of the four. Kittle will feel good at 127. Not gonna lie. Can't do any worse than Steph Diggs here. Alright. Saved me the headache there. Chicago is coming up too. We'll get Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones feels good at 127. Oops. Then Chig. Stacker tight ends up. With our QBs, O is a preferred move. Consider likely here. Not a big Chris Rodriguez guy. Correlation. Can add Hunter in for correlation for week 17 with Washington. And we should get one of the four here. I think we're strong enough at running back. We might be able to get away with 5. I'd like to add like a Spears in. It would make me feel good. I'd be okay with 5 there. Stephon Diggs would feel real good. Him or Okonkwo. I will get him or Okonkwo.
And I'm gonna need this from the court. I want the 30 of them, and then I have 30 days, so
Huh?
don't waste your paper. We're gonna do it all in one.
Oops. Spears. Checo marks. Even a Brent Strange I can consider. Come on, let me get Spears back. That'll make me feel real good. As good as I can with 5 running backs. All guys that split time. But if that's my running back room, I'm okay with it. My top 4, well, depending on where Diggs lands, that could be a nice top 4. Gives me a shot for a guy to hit a flex every week. Hey, what's up, Felix? Thanks for stopping in. You streaming tonight? Figured I'd get another BBM in here. Off work, trying to get a few in. Think I did like 5 or 6 last night, something like that. What time are you going live? We'll have to coordinate sometime. Whether you come on here and I come on yours or something, that'd be fun. Would love to do something like that. Tesla is a higher priority. I still need to get that back up tight end. Feel pretty good with Andrews. Love him week 17. About 30 minutes. Yeah, maybe I'll stop and check you out. I scheduled one out for 9:45. They had that DK Millie Maker promo. Get in one. You got $10 back today. Had to do that by 10 o'clock. Jennings, why not? Nice week 15, 16 correlation. Got him on a 9-pick slide. Hoping to get Tesla back. Hawkinson, it's correlated. Nothing I have to have. I actually probably take Kamara over him, not Schultz. I don't need 6 running backs here. I feel decently strong with my 5, but 4 of these guys are going to split a lot of time. But yeah, no, man, I'd love to come on yours sometime or you on mine. Either or, that'd be sweet. Just get someone else in here. I've never tried it. Obviously my streams are real raw. We're just drafting. Samson, Robinson, all guys I'll consider. But no, this is just kind of fun. This changes up my exposure. Last year I bet 147 of my teams were streamed on a stream draft. I get so many more novice people in here. So I feel like I can get my advance rate up a little higher. I think we got 3 no badges in this room. Let's see here. 1, 2, yeah, 3. I've been drafting rooms with 5, 6 no badges. They do a lot of them draft good, but you always got like one that does something weird. This room's been decently solid today. But appreciate you stopping in. Adonai Mitchell. If he learns how to hold on to a ball, got some big play upside. I'll take Robinson. Yeah. I made a mistake. I drafted Jared Goff. Totally not intentional. I'm like, oh, I got St. Brown. I'll get him. I forgot I had Lamar Jackson Daniels. Been talking to the girlfriend and stuff. And so, wasn't paying attention. I don't want Jerry Jeudy, but he's correlated. Antonio Williams, I don't know. Is Debo going to come back? Does Diggs sign there? There's rumors. I don't know. I got him a little bit early, only 1.5%. So that's 1 or 2 drafts probably. Unfortunately, it's only going to be 7 receivers. Jennings should be involved. Diggs, if he signs in the right spot, could be a real nice number 4. It's getting to the point where I'm going to consider Williams. Branch, how do you feel about Branch? I think I'd rather go Wicks. Wicks, Branch, Ridley. I think that's going to be my approach. All right, that's good. I'd rather have Wicks. Big play guy. You see I got 23.9% of them. Yeah, after this draft, I'll probably just hop over on your stream. What you drafted tonight? I'm trying to get my BBM up. So, if you're doing a BBM, I'll join for sure. Wicks. Big play guy. Splashy guy. Added in here feels good. Mooney's got correlation. I feel like Mooney's probably going to have the highest snap share out of all the receivers. Of course, you talk about them, they go. Ted Hurst, the new Mike Evans. A fan. Then I can add a Bateman in, Elijah Barrett. I think Bateman's still going to be the number 2, personally. I could be wrong. He can make some big plays. What did he get in the touchdown department last year? Only 2. Year before was 9. Again, did they pass it? I don't know. It's such a run-first team anyways. I got Andrews and Flowers. That's really all I target. DK, I'm more likely to pick one up. Honestly, I'd go with Keon Coleman over them both. My year 3 breakout. You can see how much damn exposure I have of them. A lot. Gesicki makes sense for week 17. I hate to put him over. Yeah. I ain't worried about him. All right. The DK streets tonight. Millie Makers. It's after midnight. They might have a new promo again. So we'll see here after midnight. If they have a promo and you're doing a Millie Maker. But yeah, if you're doing a DK Millie Maker, I just did my 80th DK Millie Maker tonight. But I'll probably hop off here and check you out. Again, I'm hoping they throw a promo for today and get in there. The one I seen, I think that came out later in the day. I don't think it was there at midnight. I guess Branch. I really don't want to go Branch. But we'll do them. I mean, I need Gesicki, Coleman, Bateman. Other than Gesicki, I don't really feel good about anything. Ingram, I can't do Mayer. Mayer has the same bye week. But I guess that order. Yeah. Nothing like a Gesicki, Mark Andrews combo. So I'll look for you going live. Worst case scenario, I get Ingram. No one wants him. I think the ship sailed there. Send me a link. I'll hop on with you. Do some drafts. I'll hop right in the room. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I like Gasecki. I'm going Gasecki, but I see what you're saying. All right, this will round up the squad. Again, I fucked up on Goff. I even reached ahead to get him. Wasn't paying attention. Lamar Jackson, Daniels, Goff. We got A Chain, Hubbard, Corum, Aaron Jones, Spears, Bijan. I wish Brian Robinson. Bunch of running backs at split time. Robinson's really just a handcuff, but I think he's actually good. Bijan goes down. I think he could be pretty solid. Then we got 7 wide receivers. Not my exact build that I like, but I got my top 3 guys correlated. Again, I wasn't paying attention. Just pulled up Goff. Diggs in the right situation could be one hell of a number 4. Jawan Jennings, more of a PPR guy. He'll be in there. We got Wicks for some big play, and maybe Branch will be good later on. I don't know. I really just got him for the correlation. Mark Andrews' favorite Week 17 tight end is just screaming 2 touchdowns. And then Mike Gesicki, Week 17 stack. Again, Eric All, he might be right. Gesicki's still athletic. He can make plays. Again, when you got Chase Higgins and then Brown, do you really need him involved? But he could be wide open for a touchdown. And maybe it's a Week 17 touchdown that I need. But again, I already said Mark Andrews is going for 2 touchdowns Week 17. So that'll round out the squad. I'm going to hop on and check out Felix's channel, or hop off here and then hop on Felix's and watch his show. So technically this is my 3rd stream of the day. We started like 1 something last night and did, I want to say 5 BBMs. So did a little DK Millie. I'm going to hop in here and see what the promo is and everything. Actually, while I'm here, let's see if I got any DK slow drafts going. No, we're all caught up here. I got 24 drafts going there. See if any of these finished up. These take so long. But I got a little lunch money in there for 1 draft at least. Maybe I'll add to it. So, all right, thanks for coming in, Felix. I'll see you when you go live here in a little bit.